Hello everybody, welcome back to Cucina Divino. Benvenuti a tutti. Tonight, it's a pretty cloudy day out today. We had some rain for a change, and what could be better than on a cloudy, miserable day to get the house filled with the aroma of some nice garlic and onion and make a nice pasta sauce. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're making a pasta sauce called Arrabbiata. Arrabbiata in Italian means angry. And I remember this from when I was a kid. My mother would always come to me and say, "Mi dai rabbia, sai." You give me, and she goes, you bite her hand and she say, you're making me very angry. So this is arrabbiata, which to do that, we're going to add some red chili flakes to the pasta. Basically, it's a marinara sauce with the red chili flakes. So we're going to use spaghetti tonight, but you could use any short or long pasta, whatever you want. Olive oil, pepper, salt. We're going to do some white wine to deglaze our pan. I have some red pepper flakes here, about 4 cloves of garlic. I have a medium sweet onion, which I diced up. We're going to use now San Marzano tomatoes. I like to use the San Marzano. The sauce really depends on a good tomato, and I like to use the San Marzano. Not San Marzano style, but actual San Marzano tomatoes from the region around Naples, where they grow in the volcanic rich soil of Mount Vesuvius. We're going to use some. We're going to use some parsley as a garnish. We're going to use some basil to flavor our sauce, and of course some fresh Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, which are great. Now, just one thing about the cheese: if you buy cheese in the store, Parmigiano, Pecorino, whatever it happens to be, and it comes in a container already grated, turn it around, read the label on the back. You'll notice that it's the first ingredient may be cheese, the second one is cellulose. So you're getting a tub full of probably half cellulose, which is a vegetable fiber. We don't want that. That's why we do it freshly grated. Okay, so salute a tutti, benvenuti, as I said. Let's get started. I'm going to take the oil, our garlic and onion. We're going to bring that over to our stove. I'm going to use about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil in my pan. So put about a 1/4 cup in there. There we go. Now the onion and the garlic go in. I'm going to raise the heat here to, I had it on low just to get started, but we're going to put up to about a medium low. There's a good number 4. And I'm going to stir this around. And this is going to saute only maybe 5 minutes. We want to get the onion a little brown, but not too much. And we don't want to burn the garlic, that's for sure. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Well, alrighty, we're back. And I'm going to, these onions have been going in the garlic for about 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, trying to get a picture of that. Actually, you know, this wooden spoon that I'm using here, I think this is the one my mother used to chase me around the house with. Oh no, it's the one Joanne chases me around the house with. That's what it's all about. All right, let me put some white wine. We're going to deglaze our pan for about, until it's almost dry. We're back again, and we're ready. Our, salute it first. It really smells good in here with the aroma of the onions and the garlic. Beautiful. Okay, our white wine has deglazed the pan pretty much. It's almost dry. We've got a little bit of wine left. We're going to add our tomatoes. We're going to add our red pepper flakes. A little salt. I use, this is Himalayan pink salt. You can use sea salt, is also good. And why not a little fresh ground pepper. And we're going to stir this up. We don't want this to boil away. We're going to just simmer this. Okay, that's all mixed up, Joanne. See that? Get a picture of that. That looks pretty nice. We're going to simmer this for about 30 minutes until it's cooked. Ready? Oh, we have our pasta that was cooked for about 8 minutes or so, our spaghetti. We're going to dump this into our sauce. About 3/4 of the way through, what I did was I added some basil to the sauce. And I didn't want to add the basil too soon because then it becomes black or brown, so we want to try to keep the color a little bit. So we're just going to put this in here and just stir it for a minute or two to get that all nice and coated. Looking pretty good, huh, Joanne? What do you think? Smells good. We'll see. All right. All right, so let's shut this off. Shut everything off. I'm going to take some of the pasta and put it in my dish. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Oh, forgot to shut our fan off. Okay, so let's go here. As I mentioned, our freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano. And I'm going to be daring tonight. I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper. We'll see how that turns out. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of, I guess you can put a little bit of parsley as a garnish. You don't need it, but it makes it look nice. There you go. How's that? Okay. So let's see what we have. If I can get that on there. I refuse to use a spoon. Okay, here we go. Pasta is perfectly al dente. Got that bite from the pepper. Peperoncino. All right, one more. That's really good. That's really good, if I say so myself. Okay, so there you go. Pasta, spaghetti, arrabbiata, angry pasta. And if everybody ever goes like that to you, you'll know what they mean. They're angry. So thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us again on Cucina Divino. Benvenuti. Tutti a tavola, tutti a mangiare. Ciao.